Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your Tarot and Oracle reading for the month of September 2021. We will be looking at an overview of the energies and messages that are coming through for you for this month. And I really am so happy to invite you back to the channel. Love my fellow Capricorns, and I am so happy to have you as part of the group. If you're new to the channel or have not yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Always love to have new members join us. So Capricorn, today we are mostly going to focus on the card reading. I am also an astrologer, and so I do get into those planetary transits and influences. We're not going to talk about that quite as much in this reading today, but I did make a separate video that is all about the details of the main astrological planet movements through the month of September 2021. You can go watch that separate video to get even more details about those planetary influences. So Capricorn, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for you. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, all of our guides. Let's see what we have for our beautiful Capricorns for September 2021, please. Anything that they need to know for their highest and best good. And please, let's start with some oracle cards. We're going to just get some main energies for you coming up. Almost felt like two were pulling, so I'm just going to take them both, Capricorn, but the first card that came up was Gateway. So I feel that you are leaving behind one state of existence for another this month of September. There's a major door or a major portal that you are passing through. And I love the unicorn. It's interesting enough, you know, Capricorn, unicorn, they're both very connected because corn, of course, means horn. And so, you know, with a unicorn, it's a single horn. Capricorn is the curly horn. But there is a little bit of that same energy to those creatures, you know, one of them bringing that very mythical, magical being. But I feel like this really directs the purity of your intention, of your heart. You know, the unicorn does symbolize that innocence, truth, you know, faithfulness of the heart, right? I do feel that whatever gateway you're passing through this month, Capricorn, you are doing it with good faith, with purity of intention and the highest of energies. So that is a beautiful card. The second one that it felt like it was kind of pulling out with it too, they kind of felt like they were coming together, was purification. And look at that big, beautiful sunflower. To me, this brings both the energy of the sun, which is very positive. Again, it brings in that purity, that innocence, new beginnings, optimism, and hope. Sometimes, you know, really good things that come after big challenges. And to me, like, this really shows that the purification is coming in, you know, as at the same time you're going through that gateway. It's almost like you step through this portal and a lot of the old debris, a lot of the old energies, you know, just really dissolve or get kind of blown away like dust, you know. It's a beautiful kind of feeling. And today is a very rainy day too, you know, and even with the sunflower, there's some rain in the background of this card. So you may feel refreshed, purified, re-energized, Capricorn. I'm just going to look at the bottom of this deck too, because I'm feeling a lot coming through. It is the Inner Peace card. Very, very strong Pisces imagery to me there in this card with those two fish. Capricorn, if you have any Pisces in your chart, you may really feel this one. But I feel like all of this is a journey of inner peace for you this month. Let's get into a Soul's Journey card. Let's see what you are working through this month. Maybe what you're leaving behind, what you're going towards in that portal, because it really does feel like there's something major. There's a big gateway you're stepping through this month. Again, I almost felt like two were coming out. This is an interesting one, Capricorn. I'm feeling a lot just wanting to come out of here. The worry card is in here. So I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. This is a really powerful card because all of us are absolutely guilty of worrying, having stress or anxiety around the things in our life. But this is a big reminder, Capricorn. It's time to let that stuff go, because you can worry about it or not worry about it. It's not going to change the outcome. If anything, the worries are going to make it harder to get to the good outcome. So the more that you can release those anxieties, any fears, doubts, worries, let them go, Capricorn. That's not part of what your true purpose is. And the second card, it felt like this was coming out with it. And it's interesting. Both of them have that purple, that crown chakra vibration is purpose. I know what I am here to do. And Capricorn, I feel that if there's been any anxiety about your purpose, about your direction for this month of December, so much of it is getting left behind. You're leaving those worries at that gateway, going through that portal of purification and stepping into that purpose. And on the bottom of this deck, I just have to pull this too, as relationships, right? I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. This to me brings through very symbiotic relationships for this month of September. You may be taking a relationship to the next level. You may be letting go of any negative people that no longer vibrate to your personal frequency. Because this is really saying, it's like when you put out that higher energy, you get people into your life that resonate with that. And the people that don't, it's like you're vibing up here, they're vibing down here, and you just will not even meet. Don't worry about people that are negative, envious, mean-spirited, whatever it is that they're trying to put on you. It will not touch you as long as you stay in that high vibration. Oh, let's get into your crystal and chakra card, Capricorn. This is an exciting reading already. There's just a lot of energy coming through. I will also point out that we have, the sun in Virgo. We are in Virgo season until the 22nd of September. And that is an excellent time of year for you, Capricorn, because it is a fellow earth sign. This and the Taurus season are both some of the most positive times of the year for growth and movement for you. Plus, we have a new moon in Virgo starting on September 6th. So we've got lots of good energy coming your way this month. The clear quartz. Ooh, and you know what's interesting is I felt that crown chakra with all that purple in those cards, and that violet energy is related to the crown chakra. So get out your clear quartz, Capricorn. I love to work with the clear quartz. This is a very beautiful energy. Not only is quartz good for the crown chakra, of course, but it does also balance all the rest of our chakra system. So you may want to YouTube search some sound therapy. Just search sound therapy crown chakra or sound therapy all chakra balancing, right? And the key word on this card is meditation. I'm telling you, Capricorn, that is such a big, big key for you right now is meditation, because when you step into that meditative, relaxed space, naturally, those worries, those anxieties, those things that have been just gnawing at you, they fade away. Yoga is also excellent, Capricorn. If you have a hard time just sitting still and meditating, yoga, walking, something where you can move and breathe and just be very present in the now. Let's get into a spiritual guardian or guide. Let's see which one of you wants to come be helping our Capricorns for September 2021, please. Again, I almost feel like two are coming out. I don't know what that is. It's like there's this doubling of energy. I haven't felt that with any of the other readings that I've done for September. And you're the 10th, Capricorn, so that's saying something. There's like a doubling feeling here. The Holy Spirit comes up first. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. So for those of you who, follow a Christian path or, really follow Jesus, Yeshua, this is a really powerful aspect of him, right? This is that Holy Spirit. This is that higher spiritual vibration that works those miracles through you and with you. And for those of you who may practice Zen or Buddhism, we've got Master Buddha coming through here as well. This really taps into that meditative energy that we were getting with the clear quartz, with increased awareness, deep connection. Trust your inner voice. Stay in the now, Capricorn. Stay very rooted in the present. Stay in a meditative space. This is a beautiful kind of feeling with this month coming through. Let's get into your tarot now. We're going to start out with a past, present, future to see how this month progresses for you. Wow, yeah, Capricorn, I feel there's a lot coming in for you this month. There is a lot going on. So I do feel that the beginning of the month, you know, as you move through, I feel like there is a great victory. There's a great success, Ace of Swords, clear communication, clearing of consciousness. I think a lot of things that were confusing for you in the past are starting to be made very clear as we move into this beginning of September here. It has a lot to do as well with the energy of Archangel Michael. So this is granting you some protection. But it's a victory over confusion and lack of clarity. It's clear consciousness coming in and cutting through that veil of confusion. With the Seven of Swords, wow. And I was feeling some of that, and this could be what some of those worries and anxieties have been about, Capricorn. You have the Seven of Swords around this, and you may feel like there's people kind of working in secret against you. There may be some hidden intentions or motivations, people that aren't very honest, don't have a lot of integrity, kind of duplicitous, just trying to steal your light, to be honest. That's, to me, Seven of Swords can really tap into those energy thieves, narcissists, kind of energy vampires. So to me, I think you will have a victory over this. And I think, as you come into this month, exactly. Like, you might have been confused about who was trying to mess with you. Now you know who it was or is. But again, like I said, stay in that high vibration. They won't be able to mess with you if you do that. Seven of Cups is our second card, more into the middle of the month and into the deeper parts of September. It's a main focus card for sure. It brings a lot of choices. You may feel a little overwhelmed this month, Capricorn. There may be a lot of decisions to take care of, a lot of different options laid out on your table. So you may be like, wow, which one do I pick? This is a card that is easy to work with and through, though. Just pay attention, do a little bit of research on the options and choices that you have, and it's going to be fine. Don't procrastinate too long with the Seven of Cups, right? Let's see what we have clarifying this for you. And it is the Tower. So I do feel like a lot of things, this could be choices also around what to let go of, right? What is it that needs to have that Tower moment? What is it that needs to come crashing down, or either not even crashing down? Sometimes the Towers can just be really kind of a big sudden turn of events, like things just change in a really big, powerful way. I don't see the Tower as a negative card. A lot of people get scared of it, but it is a card that is ruled by the planet Mars. Mars is actually in the sign of Virgo until September 14th. Then it moves to the sign of Libra. And so what I see with this is that there's going to be some choices, and you may have been procrastinating on some things that you really needed to let go of. You're building a whole new foundation here. The future card as we go into the further part, the later part of September, is the Three of Swords. This is a card of heartache, recovery. There could be something that just aches your heart a little bit, Capricorn. I am going to clarify this card. And you know what? I'm going to give it a shake. We're going to shake those swords right out of your heart, Capricorn, if they happen to be there. Give them a nice shakeroo out of that heart. if you are hurting, if there is something that's really aching you or bothering you, I do feel, Capricorn, this could be a month, because we had that worry card, because we have things like the Seven of Swords, I do feel this is a month where you're really going to be working through some degree of stress and worry. And it's really a matter of healing from it, letting it go, stepping into greater awareness, and aligning with a higher vibration to release that stuff. You know, because especially, you know, Capricorns are both blessed and cursed with a very strong memory. And, you know, your memory for heartache and loss and disappointment, unfortunately, is also just as strong as your memory for good things that have happened to you. So I think that this is a part of it too. It's almost like you're resetting your memories. It's almost like you're resetting your path so that you won't expect disappointment all the time. Let's get a clarifier, please, on Three of Swords for Capricorn Spirit. And we have the King of Wands. So I feel like the best way to handle this is to not give in to fears, doubts, worries, whether they're in the past, worries about the future, disappointments that you may have experienced before, because the King of Wands is Aries energy. It's very strong about moving forward. Very, very strong. So Capricorn, I feel like the way to handle a lot of that, you know, feel of unease or anxiety is to step into a very positive alignment, because the King of Wands has a very can-do attitude. He's not afraid to be a leader. He's not afraid to step up and fight for what he needs to fight for if necessary. This is a go-getter. This is someone that speaks with confidence, isn't afraid of the criticism that might come from it, goes and gets what they want. It's very cardinal, just like you. Let's get into a suggested approach, Capricorn, how to manage the whole of this energy. Wow, yes, look at that. I couldn't find a more perfect card. The Star is your suggested approach. Go towards hope. Go towards that higher alignment and vibration. This is Aquarius energy. Your ruling planet Saturn is in Aquarius right now, as well as Jupiter in Aquarius. To me, this brings liberation, hope. Look at the light at the end of the tunnel, Capricorn. I promise it is there. This is really saying better times are ahead. The challenges are behind me, not in front of me. I feel like a lot of what's being cleared out, Capricorn, I think there's some fears coming to the surface about losing the good things that you have. That's a big one for Capricorn. They have a real nasty tendency to feel like the other shoe is going to drop when good things are happening to them. So I want you to stay in that Aquarian star vibration, which is keep your eyes on the light, stay balanced with 1 foot in the earth of practicality and 1 in the water of emotion, intuition. Tap into that Holy Spirit. Tap into the energy of the Buddha. You're going through a big gateway, Capricorn. I feel like you're letting go of times of disappointment and loss and trading them for times of hope and prosperity. Let's get into a clarifier for the Star, please. Wow, and the World. Absolutely beautiful. Capricorn, stay in a high vibration, because the World card is one of your power cards in the tarot. This is the actually the last card of the major arcana. It is ruled by your ruling planet Saturn. It also includes all 4 of those fixed signs, which one of them is Aquarius. So you may have a fellow Capricorn, very strongly possibly an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio on your side. That may be helping you out, but boy, this is a huge completion. Like I said, you are passing through that 3 of Swords. You're moving through those gateways, letting go of the worries, the anxieties, the fears about whatever it is, you know, apply it to you, because these are general. And wow, you are coming to full circle. Recognize in yourself, Capricorn, that you have completed these lessons. You have gone through some major, major hurdles. You are still in process of learning so much and integrating so much about your personal freedom, liberation, not feeling guilty whatsoever, to reach for the stars, right? To say, you know, I do deserve some happiness. I've worked hard for this, and now I'm opening my arms to receive it. Let's get into a potential outcome here. The Four of Pentacles, Capricorn. Yes, you are going to have to learn to balance your natural tendency for caution here. That to me is sort of the lesson of all of this. You know, Four of Pentacles is a little bit afraid of getting hurt. If it comes to your money, they're a little bit afraid of losing their money, right? And that's a big thing for Capricorn. So I think you're really working through learning that balance of when to be really open and when to be more cautious and play it more carefully. It's kind of an issue of control to a degree, right? It's like it's really teaching you that there's only so much you have actual control over, and the rest of it, you just gotta turn it over. You gotta turn it over to the divine. Let's clarify Four of Pentacles, please. Yeah, and the Five of Wands. Any kind of control, any kind of issue of power struggles or differing of opinions, Capricorn, there could be a little bit of fire. There could be a little bit of tussles. Doesn't have to be a bad thing, but you also might be really kind of redefining some of your personal boundaries. I see that too with this card on the bottom of the everyday is the Seven of Wands. So to me, this is definitely standing up for what you believe in. If people are hassling you, treating you poorly, not honoring your personal boundaries, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. But this is also a card that says, choose your battles wisely, right? Not everybody out there is worth investing your energy and time into. Not everyone is worth fighting with, because you're not going to change their mind anyway. On the bottom of the first deck, the Angel Tarot, we do have the Devil card, the Angel of Freedom. And I love that they call it that. This is actually your card. This is, you know, you're the Devil card in the Tarot, Capricorn. Those are your two big power cards in the major arcana. Is the Tarot is the Devil and the World. And so you're getting both of them in this reading, which really says a lot. So to me, I always, when it comes up, especially in your own reading, I'm going to go to the most positive interpretation of this. I feel like the underlying issues are your personal liberation, freedom. You are changing some old, deep ingrained patterns. And with Capricorn, it's deep ingrained. It doesn't get much more deep with Capricorn. Changing your routines up and changing the way that you do things, the way that you know, have your method and your planning. And I feel like what's really being set free for you, Capricorn, is you're setting aside this old paradigm of thinking that things will always turn out for the worst. And you're changing it to, you know, a new pattern, a new ingrained pattern that says you can expect the best. Let's get an affirmation from the Fairy Oracle on this reading for Capricorn. Yes. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. I'm just going to pull that Gateway card out again, because look at this. What did I say about the unicorn energy is that purity of intention. And that's your card. The Fairy of Manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Oh, Capricorn. What a great reading. I hope you have an amazing, amazing month. Hang in there through any of these worries and ups and downs. Stay in that star. Stay in that world energy. That is the best way to approach anything that is challenging for you this month. Take care, and I will be seeing you again very soon.